So I was just looking at some headlines on Yahoo, and one of them caught my eye, and it was saying that there's a Burger King in London that actually has a burger that they're selling for 2 days only that was going to cost $187. And this burger better be the shit, because I was reading the article and everything, and they were saying, the ingredients that they put in there, and oh, this is a wonderful burger. They have different ingredients from all across the world, and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, okay, so who's gonna buy a burger for $187? And I don't know about you guys, but the way the burger is advertised on TV, in a newspaper, in a drive-through, and inside looks all beautiful and nicely arranged and everything like that. That's for any burger joint you go to or any fast food places you go to. But then when you actually get what's inside your little take-home bag or whatever like that, it doesn't look anything like the burger that you see. So I'm first of all looking at this burger and I'm like, wow, it's a really nice, big, pretty looking burger and everything. I'm like, okay, but is it gonna look like that when I order it and they put it on my plate or my bag or in whatever carton it's gonna come from? I mean, this is Burger King or whatever. I've gone to Burger King before, and I can order a Whopper or a Whopper Junior, and the way it looks on that screen in the drive-through is not what I get when I pull off and check my bag. So first of all, is it gonna look that way? Because if it's gonna look that way, all nicely, pretty, presented and everything, then maybe it might be worth a little bit of extra money. And all these special ingredients and everything, I'm hoping the burger tastes super, super good. So it's going on and on about, oh, this is like a marketing scheme and blah, blah, blah. And they were, naming other, companies or whatever who had already gone through trying to, come up with these ways to sell like a ridiculously priced, product. And so far, they said that about 50 people have bought this burger. And I'm like, wow, 50 people bought a $187 burger. Now, the good sides of this is that the fact that the money that they're making from the burger, they're actually going to donate it to a charity from, I think it was, poor and abused children in London or something like that. So at least it's going, it's going to go for a good cause. But $187, that's a lot of money for a burger. I mean, it just says the burger. Now, does it come with the fries and the drink? Wow, it doesn't even matter. It's still a ridiculous price for a burger. And if someone does, and whoever bought it, I hope it tastes spectacular. Because you pay for $187, and you can eat that thing literally in like 10 minutes. So I hope it was worth the money. Whatever. And this whole thing about R. Kelly getting off on all charges, like, that's amazing. That must be God really giving him his last, or whatever, just giving him a serious chance to get off on all those charges. Like, the whole case was just confusing, and it went on for like years and everything. And I don't know. I saw the video. She looked pretty young. She looked young, but she was experienced, okay? So obviously she seemed like someone who's been around the block a couple of times. But I think he should have got convicted at least one. My goodness, And it's clearly him. This whole thing, oh, that's my brother, or oh, this and that. No, it's you. It's you. I saw it. Your face was all in the camera. It's you. But the whole debate was she underage at the time? Now, I know some people do look pretty young for their age and everything. Well, maybe in her case it's true, but she really did look young to me. She looked underage, definitely, but I'm not sure exactly what state they were in. They might have been in Chicago or whatever. And, different states have different legal ages. I know, I think there's one state that has like legal age of 16 or something like that. And she might have been able to pass for 16. But definitely, he should have got convicted at least one of those things. It's impossible that he got away with every single charge. It's like ridiculous. He must have. I mean, well, actually, it's not too ridiculous because a lot of these rich folks are getting away with murder. Maybe it's their celebrity status, their famous status, their money or whatever, but they just getting away with a lot of stuff. And him particularly just got away with damn near murder. Get away with all those convictions. Are you kidding me? Let that be any other person. We would have been so in jail by like day number 2 of the trial. Or whatever. What else did I see in the news? I saw a bunch of things in the news that I thought was like crazy and didn't make any sense whatsoever. And you know what? I am gonna get a passport. I'm really thinking hard about getting a passport. But the thing is like, someone told me that it didn't take that long to actually get the passport and everything, but what it's saying here is that it takes about under 4 weeks. That's a month. And I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon, but it would be nice to have the passport so in case if I did want to go somewhere, I would be able to go. But then I figured that I have to end up getting a passport for my daughter too. And just for me alone, it's like, I think it was like $100 or $120. And for her, it's going to cost like about $85. And I was like, $85 for a passport for a 1-year-old? And then I'm like, okay, so I'm going to have to update this picture on her, every single year because, seeing how, babies, they face, and everything about them just changes, just as weeks go by. So I'm like, okay, so I'm going to have to really keep that photo updated because she's going to outgrow the picture that she has. And they're going to be like, nah, that's not her. You're lying. Or and I get detained at the border or something like that. But she should be alright. I don't see myself anymore. Microsoft a trip. I just like magically disappeared. Let me fix this thing.